course, we have our first guest, not our first actually, our second guest in the studio. His name is Super Lekan, and that song is Carry You Go. And of course, he's the first instrument he picked up as an artist was the acoustic guitar. And he enjoys spreading love and positive message through his music. And currently, his favorite instrument to play is the keyboard piano. Of course, he released his first studio work called Super Sound, available on all digital platforms. So, welcome to the show, Super Lekan. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, you sound a bit low this morning. What's going on? You didn't sleep well? What happened? Was there traffic on your way to come into the studio?
Not really. I was able to beat the traffic.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Okay, so very interesting. Let's talk about your journey into music. And why did you choose the acoustic? Choose the acoustic guitar. That means you play the guitar very well.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So why did you choose the acoustic guitar as your first instrument?
Because it easily moves me to sing anytime I hear the sound of the guitar. So that is where my ginger can just come up and start singing.
So how did you get into music?
Then when I was a little boy, I have one uncle. So the uncle always come around with guitar. So from there, just start singing anytime he's playing guitar. So from there, I just developed the interest, then the passion, the zeal, everything just come.
Interesting, you moved from playing the guitar to playing the keyboard. So like double instrumentalists.
How is it?
I mean, you moved from playing the guitar to the keyboard, the piano, to piano, and you also play the keyboard and piano.
Yes, I learned the both.
Okay. So, I mean, looking at the shape, because the sound of the guitar is much different from the sound of the piano, even though it's different keys and all of that.
Yes.
So, I mean, how does it connect to you? I mean, the sound of the keyboard and the piano as opposed to the guitar?
The sound, to me, the sound, they didn't sound alike, you understand? But anytime I hear the sound of guitar, I know that this is the sign of guitar. I know that this is the sign of piano. So I enjoy the sound, and I know the difference between the two sounds.
Interesting. So that means with your songs, you write your songs yourself?
Yeah.
You compose yourself, you produce yourself?
No, I didn't produce myself. I have a producer. But I compose, write, sing.
All right, look at the message of your sound. It's positive message. This is Carry Me, They Go. What is the bulk of? What's your sound like? Or what is it about? What's the message behind your music?
The thing in my music, I love spreading love. I like spreading love, just to tell people what love is. Even though if I want to do a reality song, I still find myself preaching love.
I mean, I say it's just because now it's not heartbreak. So your love is the pure love. It's not heartbreak kind of love.
It's not really heartbroken kind of love, because me, I never chopped breakfast before.
Excuse me. You've not chopped breakfast before ever in your life.
I realize saying I only live, but I never chopped one before.
I don't believe you. How is that? Is there any man that's not chopped breakfast for many girlfriends?
I never chop. I need to pass my boundary. I don't pass my boundary, so I know what is good for me, and I know where I don't go. You understand? Maybe that is. So
you experience only pure love. No
only
wonder.
Pure love.
Okay, interesting. So I mean, your first studio work is called the Super Sound EP.
Yeah.
What does it represent, and what was the process like putting this, EP together?
I mean, it was a great feeling to have my first ever studio work out there, the EP, Super Sound. The feelings, is so amazing. You understand? But the thing is, I've been planning this stuff since 2020.
Okay.
I've been recording the songs. Sometimes I record this, I say, I don't like it. I go back to studio, I don't like it. But that was last year, late last year, I was able to couple all the songs, 6 tracks. Soulmates, Gaga, and all of that.
I can hear it's love song.
Yeah.
It's love song. So what message you want those who listen to the EPs to take? What is the crux of the message?
Yeah, like that is why I call it Super Sound, because there is a lot of messages on the EP. You understand? Because the track 1, I talk about my own life story, where I was coming from, and what some people, you know, what some people felt about me. You understand? So I'm like, I'm like, I was just trying to pass the message to people. You understand? Because I know that sometimes, waiting me at the pass through, sometimes if I use it to sing, I can actually teach. You understand? Teach some people, or to teach some people how to move on with their own life.
Yes.
That was what the track one, you understand? That is Red Sea.
Okay.
You understand? Like person, we don't they try to cross the Red Sea. You know, the